Hello there assassins, welcome back to another Wheelassassin guide. You join me here today on my Marvel world because I will be teaching you all how to build a Deadpool bear here in Minecraft. This is of course in celebration for the new Deadpool and Wolverine film that has literally hit cinemas like a week ago, and it's blown the box office away, so yeah, we had to of course celebrate that in Minecraft. Now, I couldn't quite build something that Deadpool would build in Minecraft. I was trying to, but it would be very inappropriate for a family-friendly channel. So I went with a bear. It's a universal sort of great choice, and it's cute as well, I think. But this bear has multiple functions. Of course, it looks like Deadpool, which is pretty cool. It has Deadpool's insignia on its sort of belt down here. We of course have all of the sort of like padding on the actual like costume here as well. We also have like the two katanas in the hands, and then we go down to the back, and you can kind of walk inside this door and it becomes a house as well. So it is multifunctional, which is pretty cool. So we have the armory on the first floor with a lovely computer. We best not look at the search history. We have ourselves a kitchen. We go up the stairs here and you're into the stuff room, which is just for your basic necessities in Minecraft, and of course an enchanting table in the corner as well, and all of your other tools and stuff. And then up the very top you have yourselves a bedroom, which is obviously fitted for 2 Minecraft people, and you can kind of just chill up here. You've got swords on the walls, the Deadpool insignia again, which is of course one of these new keys, and some of the armor as well, matching Deadpool's clothes. So yeah, that is everything. We are going to get ourselves some materials, and we're going to get building this Deadpool bear here in Minecraft. Let's go for it. Okay then assassins, so we're starting with of course the bear itself. We're going to take ourselves some black concrete, some black wool, some red wool, some dark oak slabs, some dark oak stairs, some red stained glass panes, a mangrove door, a mangrove stair, or loads of stairs, and nether brick walls as well. Now I will put these survival materials in the description as well, if I remember to do so. If I don't, and the video comes out without them, do let me know in the comments below and I'll get that done. Alrighty, I also want to quickly apologise for my voice. If I sound like Batman today a little bit, I apologise. I was singing karaoke in the car with 2 of my friends very, very loudly. So, I'm sorry. It was a bad mistake. Alright, let's go ahead and start by building with our black concrete. We're going to go 1 block here, and then 3 high in total. Leave a space of 2, and do another 3 high. And then duplicate this. So just go back on yourself. Then we'll go over the top, but at a diagonal, so we don't actually connect the corners, so we don't connect the sides. And we'll leave a space and do this exact same thing. So 2 lots of 3, 2 and 2 for the over, and then this side as well, just like so. Perfect, so we have 2 of the feet there. We'll fill them in with black wool. This will make them look really soft and not like concrete. There we go. And then we'll take our red wool and we'll go for 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks here, 4 here, 4 over here, 5 here, 5 here, and again 5, 5, 4. So we want to basically silhouette our kind of shoes down here like so, or our feet. The next thing we can do is to go out on the diagonals. So back here we'll go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we will take ourselves an entire row in here all the way along, and we want to like build this up to the 5 as well, just here. Then we'll come in a block on the corners, and we'll take our black wool going up for 2 on both sides like so, and then we'll take our red for 2 lots of 5, just like so. You can start to see where the torso is coming in now, which is really, really cool. Next we'll take ourselves our dark oak slab, and we will go with, well, we'll leave this entire block of black wool here empty. We'll go on this one at the top and go on the lowest point of the top one, just here and here. Then we'll take an upside down stair up top and here with a slab beneath it. Then a slab here and here, and we leave the middle for the Deadpool insignia, which is going to be on a shulker box, but we'll place a slab down here, just like so. Perfect, that looks awesome. So that is the belt done there. Over this way, next to the slab, we'll take a red wool, and here as well, and then take a dark oak slab beneath both of these, just like so. Then we'll take another 2 of these red wool, 1, 2, and come out to the right for this one. And over here, 1, 2, out to the left for this one. Just here, kind of going over where the black wool is. Like so. We can then do another 2 coming forward from the previous 2, so where we have the 3 now. And just build them out forward for 2. Excuse me. Next thing we can do is to take our black wool again. We will go in here and build 2 and 2, and then 2 lots of 3 in the center here, just like so. It's starting to look like Deadpool. That's pretty cool. Let's follow this around now, starting to build a bit more of a 3D shape. So from this left foot over here, so that's obviously facing forward. If we were Deadpool or Dead Bear, we'll take ourselves around the right side. We want this shape here of this 4 just in here. We have the 5 on the lowest point of the 5, so number 1. I'm going to knock it out and replace it with black wool, going backwards for 3 in total. 1, 2, 3. You can do this on the opposite side as well, just like that. Then we'll build 1, 2, 3 again, and then 1, 2 up here. So again, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So it's going up in a step sort of thing. And then we'll turn the corner. Actually, before doing that, place a red wall down here, like so. Now we'll turn the corner, just here for an entire row of red. That's about 7. And then we'll take ourselves the black wool for 2 here and 2 here, before then doing ourselves 2 rows of 5 red in the middle. Perfect. Up over here, place yourself a block of red, and there. Then do yourselves 3 and 3, and again up this way. 3, 3. Perfect. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 just up here. Awesome. Let's go just around the corner from the black wool here and place 1, 2, 3. And again over here. Then take a dark oak slab here and one on the opposite side as well. Perfect. Now coming around to the back, we have ourselves obviously this shape back here. We're going to build from the bottom, kind of building like a tail, but this is going to double up as our staircase into our bear for our house. So we'll go 1, 2, 1 here and 1 here. Then we'll take our mangrove stairs just up, 2 each on each side. And we'll do our door in the center here. So knock out the red wall, place your door in, take your red wall for 3 here, 3 here, and 7 across the top. Then we'll take ourselves our black wall for number 1, 2, 3, 1 block, 3, 1 block, 3, 1, and a final 3 up there. We can take our red stained glass pane for 1, 2, 3 windows in here. And we'll take our red wall for 1, 2, 3 blocks up here. And around the corner here, I'm pretty sure all this is just going to be covered up because you're going to have the arms, of course. So we can actually build ourselves 4 red there and 4 red here. Oops, my bad. Placing it everywhere but where I need it to be. There we go. And then what we'll do is we want to build out our arms just by a little bit. So we'll build out like a block here, coming along next to the slab, and then going 1 block over it. So just here on this last one. So again this way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As you get to the 5th one, build only this one out, like that. Nice one. That's all ready to go later. We'll sort that out in a little while. Just leave that for now though. Okay, on the back here, we'll take ourselves 7 across this top piece here. Up on this bit, we'll take 1 more block up and 1 more block up on that side. And then build 1, 2, 3 coming down. 1, 2, 3 coming down this way. Then we'll do 2 on this side and 2 on this side. And you can sort of see where the arms are going to be. These are kind of the shoulders. That looks great. Okay, next thing we can do is spin back around to the front side, up here. And to finish off the torso, we'll take ourselves black wool in here for 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Then we'll take our red wool for 1 block on top, 1 block to the left, over here, 1 block, 1 to the right. And then we'll go up a block and up a block here. We'll build in here for 1 and 1 forward. 1 and 1 forward. Like that, so you can really see the arm shape now. And then we'll take ourselves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just between the 2 black walls. Then we'll do another 5. And then up here, this 5 is going to be built, but it's going to come out of block as well. And that will be for the part of the face, kind of the chin, just there. Now for the actual sort of belt that goes across the sort of chest area, we're going to take ourselves 1, 2 of our wall, then 2, then 2, and then 3 just over this way, just like so. Properly gives Deadpool his, like, you know, his proper superhero look, which is pretty cool. Is he a superhero? Or is he like an anti-hero? I guess like an anti-hero. But either way, it looks badass. Now the next thing we'll do is we'll try and build the hands. We'll take ourselves black wool for this. We will go to this piece of red here. We'll build 2 here. And to its left on this one, we'll take 1, 2, 3, and 1 down here as well. So 4. Over here, 2. And then you can start on this one if you want and go 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like so. Awesome, that looks really cool. Let me just double check my work here. Next we're going to go out on the side for 1, 2. And these 2 will come forward as they're on the outer side of the hand. And these 2 over here, 1, 2, other side of the hand, so the right side, like so. Now for the katanas, they are going to be made with wool at the bottom. They're going to be about 1, 2, 3 lots of wool, like so, in each hand for the actual grips. And then the actual blade part will be made with nether brick fence, which you can grab now if you want to. So I'm just going to swap this out for nether brick fence. And the nether brick fence will just come up, I think it's about 7 blocks. Let me just double check though, whilst you're here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, oh 8, possibly even 9. You can use the head for reference. We might use the head for reference. If you want to go for 8 though, for now, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, oops, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Feel free to double check your work. But if you want to go ahead and make your blades exactly the same length, that is very, very important. If you had one that was a little bit bigger than the other one, it may look a little bit strange. Absolutely do what you want to do though. If you feel like that looks cooler, you know, feel free. But yeah, I don't know if Deadpool would be happy about the size difference. I don't know. He seems like the type of guy that would bother. So we're trying to keep him happy. Let's go around the side. And we'll take ourselves some red wool here from the back wall of the hand. And we want to build this back to where the red wool stops just below. We'll do that for 2 lots as well. Again, this way as well. This one right back, not to here, but just before, on both sides. So you've got the arms in there. Then this one up top, behind this one, can just go back for 3. Just like so. And over here we'll do the same. 1, 2, 3. This one over here has an actual wall coming around the side. So where we have ourselves the head, I'm actually going to go ahead and knock this block off. And I'm going to build myself a wall of nether brick just here, around the side. So that one is okay to stay. If I show you, it's a slight bit different, just on that right shoulder. And that is because, of course, we have this kind of belt here. Utility belt, I guess. It probably has an actual term, I just can't remember. But there we go. Now we'll take ourselves our black wool again. We will go for 3 back here, and 3 up. And I believe we actually kind of curve this around and over the shoulder. So we're going to go 3 just in here as well. As you can see, we've sort of like knocked off the connecting part. So it's going to be these 3 just in there. So you have 3 on top of the arm and then 3 on the shoulder, just up there. You can do the same over here if you want to. So you can take yourself 3 here and then 3 up here. Just like so. Looking good. Now we'll take ourselves a... Oh, that's actually a tricky one. I think it's going to be black wool in here. Black wool in here. So once you've done the black wools in these holes on the sides, we will take ourselves 1 more black wool here and here, so kind of going up diagonally. We'll take 1, 2, 3 just in here, 3 in the middle, and 3 on the far right side. And then we'll take 1, 2 just here, 1, 2 just here. And then we'll go 1 block on the sides. Just like so. Down here we'll take ourselves the red stained glass panes for those 2. And we'll take a red wool in here. And here. Just like so. Then up this way we'll take 3. And then 3 up. And over here, 3 behind the wall with 3 up. So you've now connected the arms to the body. And it's starting to look like a proper teddy bear shape, which is pretty cool. Awesome. Now for the back of the head, this is kind of an easier part. We'll take ourselves our red wall again. We'll go from here. We'll take 1, 2, 1, 2, and we'll line up the back by building 5 in the middle. Just like so. Around here, we'll take 1, and we'll go 1, 2 from here, and we'll join these with 3 in the middle. So you have 5 on the side. Over here, we'll do the same. 1, 2, 1, 3 in the middle, 5 just there. So it'll be 5, then it cuts the corner and goes 7, and then 5 again this way. And of course, we already know we have 5 at the front because of the chin. So you can now build this to 7 as well. There you go. Awesome. That looks perfect. Okay, so continuing at the back of the head, we'll take ourselves up for 4 lots of this 7. So this is 2, this will be 3, and this will be the 4th one just here. Then we'll go in the middle for this 5. Then we'll go for 3, and we'll do a 1 at the very top. Then we'll drop here for 1, then 3, and then 3 in here, like so. Then over here for this 5, we'll do another 5, a 3rd lot of 5, and a 4th lot of 5. And again around here you can do the same. 2, 3, 4. When you go up and you cut again, you're going to do 3 in the middle, 3 in the middle, and in these gaps here and here, you want to go 1, 2, 1, 2. Super simple. Again, we can go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Just like so. That looks really cool. You see we've got this sort of like hood kind of effect on the back of the mask. That is obviously done on purpose for Deadpool himself. At the very top, we'll take this one into a 3, and now into a 5, just this way. There you go. Looking good. Okay, now then around this way. For the ears, we will take ourselves black wool here for 1, 2, 3 going upwards, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2 just in here. Over this way, 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2 at the very top. Best to look at this from the front now and just see if they both line up with each other. If they do, perfect. It looks really freaky from this angle actually, without the eyes on it. It's very, very scary. We'll sort this out though. We'll now take ourselves our red wall for 1, 2 just in here, 1, 2 just in here. So it looks like the 3 kind of carries around the ear. Perfect. This one, 1, 2, 1, 2, and you can fill the gap in. There you go. So we've now got past the ears and we're onto the face. In here you want to take 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and up here 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll go ahead and connect this one, by adding in 3, and that becomes 5. And then for the face itself, this is pretty simple. All we need to do here is, of course, we have our top kind of forehead part, which is 5 blocks. When we get down to, if we start at the bottom actually and work up, it's probably a little bit simpler. So we have 5, we have 7. Let's go up with 1 block here and 1 block here. Then we'll take ourselves our black wool for 1 and 1. Then 2, then 2, then 1 up here, then 1 over here, and then 2 and 2, like that. We'll take red wool for 3, and then 3 out, and 1 down for the nose. And then you can sort of see the shape in here. 1, 2, 3, 1, and 1. And you have yourself Deadpool eyes in there. Now to finish this shape off, we wanted to get ourselves a couple more materials, but as there are only 2 materials for this part, and the rest of the bear is now done, we'll just go ahead and scrap our inventory, and we'll just grab those now. We just need to take ourselves a nether brick stair, a nether brick slab, sorry there's 3 materials, and a white stained glass pane. You can use red if you want to, but it's up to you. I'm going to stick a nether brick slab at the bottom, and a nether brick stair at the top, like this. So we kind of have like little slits in the eyes, like that. It's kind of like for the mask's expression. Obviously it's like it's very sort of, I don't know, not menacing but unhinged, I think. And you can actually add a glass block behind this, or you can use your panes. I went with the block instead of the panes because it obviously is a whole block and it's a bit more easy to maneuver when you're inside of this decorating the inside of the bear. But it's up to you. And if we fly out of this now, we should be able to see how this looks. It might look a little bit strange for a second, but once we add some light, it should look pretty cool. Ah, it looks okay. Awesome. And as far as the katanas lining up with the head, they go up just past the eyes. So we can see that on ours, just past the eyes. Perfect. Now let's get ourselves some materials and go ahead and finish up the Deadpool insignia, and then we'll go ahead and move on to the inside. Okay then guys, so whilst we're here and we're just finishing up the bear real quick, well, we're going to take ourselves some black wool for that, some red wool, a red shulker box, a trial key, and an item frame. And what we're going to do is we're going to stick ourselves the red shulker box down here, like so. Shift or crouch click on one of the feet to place an item frame, and then a trial key will go in the middle, just like so. And the reason we use this trial key is because it has the same colours as Deadpool, of course, and it has little eyes on it, and that is literally the only reason. I just felt it looked kind of cool. Now you'll notice something a little bit different here. Both of my bears here are slightly different, and it comes down to the head shape. This one has a bit more of a more defined ears, whereas this one, the ears are a bit more slender, giving it a bit more of a Deadpool-y look. Now it's up to you if you want to keep that, or you want to change it back to this one. If you want to change it to this one, all you need to do is literally trim down the back of the head. Let me show you. So trim down these 2 lots of 5, add a block of black in here, and then fill in these ones here. And that's how you get to the original. But I'm actually kind of preferring this mistake version I just made. So it's up to you guys. Whatever you want to do, feel free. And as far as the eyes go, there is a little bit of a different thing you can do with the eyes as well. Now, of course, Deadpool does have these sort of like squinted eyes, but if you wanted to go ahead and like maybe make the eyes a bit more expressionless, or even a bit more like, I don't know, a bit more menacing looking, like he's properly on a mission, you can kind of do like a little bit of different things with the wool. Just kind of remove a couple blocks, replace it with red to give a bit more of a different kind of emotion showing through. It's really interesting, but it's up to you. That one doesn't look very good, but the others, you can kind of get the idea. You can even change up the slab and the stare in there, and maybe make the eyes bigger or smaller. It's up to you. But yeah, that's what we do with the bear. So now we are finally ready to get onto the inside. This is going to be very fun. We do have 3 rooms to furnish, and all of them do have their own unique sort of bits and pieces that go with them. So if we hop on into the interior, I'll show you how to get this done. Oh, and real quick, almost forgot, but there is a rear belt as well. We can kind of imagine the belt kind of feeds around the back, obviously like a normal belt does. So to build that, you just want to go with a dark oak slab just about here, where the black wool stops. Place a black wool maybe in here as well, just so it looks like this whole piece of the torso kind of feeds around as well. So maybe we'll just move this slab up just here, this one here, so it's in line with the red and higher than the previous one, just by literally a slab. And then we'll do our upside down stair, 1 block away from each other, with our slabs beneath and between them. There we go. Super simple, but pretty cool. Alright, now for the interior. Okay then, Assassins, so to get us started with our interior, we're going to start from the top and work our way down. We're going to go with some ladder, some white stained glass, or already we have some in the eyes, but we may need like another block just to make it like eyes on the inside too. Some black wool, some red wool, some black carpet, some mangrove planks, red stained glass pane, a redstone torch, and a soul lantern as well. Okay then, so coming on inside, we're going to fly up to the head. We have this space to work with. We're going to go beneath the eye here, and we're going to take ourselves a black wool, then a red wool, black wool, then a red wool. We'll take ourselves another stained glass pane, or stained glass block even, above. Even though you can't see them, that's okay. We're just going to use that as like a reference. Black wool in here, black wool in here, red wool here, with 1 block coming forward, red wool here, with 1 block coming out. We'll build this one to come out for 1, and then add 2, and do the 1. So you can see our sort of cubby hole shape for our soul lantern, which will go in here, and in here. Across the top up here, we'll take ourselves red for 5. Then we'll place these 2, 1, 1, and then over this way, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So we have this shape going for us just here. Now then, we can take ourselves 1 here. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2. 1. So you have this kind of plus sign in the roof. I said that really slowly. It sounded really weird. But yeah, we want this in the roof because we're going to like have a bit of decoration back here for the bed area. We want this to be a chandelier. So for the chandelier up here, we'll take 2 glass panes down from the middle. Then we'll go out on the 4 points. And then we'll stick ourselves redstone torches on the 4 points, if you can kind of get to the 4 points. Like so. And then place that red wall back. And there you go. You kind of have your lighting up here now, which is good. For the bed area back here, on this black wall at the back of the back, we'll take ourselves 1, 2 blocks down here, and 1, 1, and 1, 2. And there you go. You sort of have your bed area now. It's kind of like an archway for the back. Now we'll fill this area in with planks. Just in here, in line with your black wall at the back. And then these 3 can be changed to planks as well. And you should be able to knock out this block here, and it should take you along the back wall, or the front of the teddy's belly. And that'll take you right down to the bottom, where of course we begin our bear. Perfect. Now then, I'm going to place myself some carpet around my ladder. It's just going to be in a 5 lots of carpet just here. Like so. And then I'm going to try and sort of drop down as we go, and then make the levels, and we'll come back up to do the details in a second. So if we jump down from this one, we need to find the second floor before adding in the ladder. So the second floor here will be on this one, where we have these like little rivets of our black wall. And you can sort of see you have the shoulders to work with as well, which is pretty cool. So here you can actually make this another room into the arm, but I'm just going to close this off just so we have a good amount of space here to work with. Now we're not going to probably need all this space, but it's very, very helpful to have space like this. So if you did want to add a bit more, like, I don't know, boxes or chests or whatever to this area, you know, feel free. There you go. Now make sure the hole lines up with the hole at the top, and you have yourself a second floor in here. Perfect. So this one we'll come back to in a little bit and just kind of secure where stuff is going to be. I don't think we need all this space. I think it's just going to be in the space over here. So maybe these 3. Okay, these 2. These 2 can be knocked out. Or, you know, the 3, but then just keep the one in the end or something. Alright, that's the second one. Now down at the very bottom, you know where this one's going to be thanks to the door. So we'll just build this in here. Like so. And then we'll take ourselves ladder in line with the door. Through here. And all the way up to the head, just here, to this carpet. There's also carpet on the second floor. This carpet will go around the ladder area again, just like so. And then at the very bottom down here, there's going to be carpet again, of course, for the kitchen. So we'll start with, pretend this is going to be a white wall. We'll do one here. We'll kind of do like in a crosshatch area, like this, making it like a proper kitchen. Now there's going to be a chair here, so there won't be any more carpet this way. And there's going to be a countertop over here, but there'll be one more carpet of black just over here. Now the rest needs to be detailed up with other bits and bobs a bit later. So let's get ourselves some more materials and continue with, well, let's start with the first floor, why not? So the first floor of our bear is going to be the sort of kitchen kind of work space area, I guess. So we'll take ourselves white carpet, a nether brick stair, a lever, mangrove stairs, crimson trapdoors, a crafting table, a weighted pressure plate, that's the iron one, by the way, a redstone lamp, and a chain as well. Now what we're going to do is we'll start with building our chain over this way. We are going to be building on the 4th block up from the ground. So 1, 2, 3, and on the 3rd one is going to be our redstone lamp, and on the 4th one will be our chain, just up there. Now to power the redstone lamp, we want to of course add in a lever. It's going to be on a desk down here, so we'll do an upside down stair here, and here, and our lever in the corner doubles up as like a mouse for our computer, which is a crimson trapdoor just here, but also powers the lamp. Over here we'll do ourselves a crafting table, and then we will go with a weighted pressure plate on top of that one. Sorted. We'll do ourselves white carpet here, here, and basically in all the spaces that we haven't placed anything. Not here though, keep this one empty. As for this one, we'll take ourselves a mangrove stair, just for a little seat, just there. Perfect. If you want to go ahead and use some stairs up top as well, like to kind of make like a, I don't know, more fancy looking roof, then feel free. Kind of like that. That looks pretty cool. On my original one, I used slabs, but I think it looks better with the stairs, especially for the windows. Now over this way, we have some materials we can use on both sides, so we may as well. This one is just going to be a chain up here on the stair. There's going to be a blast furnace beneath it, but we don't have that right now. But we can use trapdoors up here for 2. We can also use ourselves from this nether brick stair for 2 in the corner, like so. Perfect. Come back for the rest of the stuff a little bit later. Let's take our chains up to the top floor and place ourselves 1, 2, 3 here, just to the left of the soul lantern, and down to the right as well, kind of diagonally. And over here, I just felt they kind of looked like Deadpool-y, you know, they kind of look like Deadpool would have them in his house, just because like this sort of rustic decor, I guess. It's pretty cool. Alright, awesome. Now we can also pick block ourselves from the top floor some of these redstone lamps from above, and as we haven't actually got them anywhere else in the build, they're going to be on the second floor. They're literally just going to be one here and one here, like that. Alright, more materials. Okay, more materials for the first floor. We'll take a furnace, an iron trapdoor. We're going to need a blast furnace, a cake. Oh, God, I love cake. We're going to need a tripwire hook, a cauldron, some bread, an item frame, and mangrove fences as well. Alrighty, over here we'll take ourselves a furnace with an iron trapdoor on top. We'll take a blast furnace up top on the chain. We will take an item frame here with some bread in it, a cake in the corner, yummy, a cauldron with a tripwire hook just here, and that is your kitchen. That's all you need in the kitchen, the necessities, cauldron and cake and furnace. And then over here, we'll take ourselves 2 open fence gates, just in the corner, kind of like shelves I guess, just there. We can use some more item frames down here on the first floor by going 3, kind of leaving a block beneath and above the ladder. 3 on both sides, and then 1 off to the sides. It's kind of like the armory section. Very important in Deadpool's home. Up on the second floor, we'll take ourselves 1 here, so above each window. And on the very top floor, you can do another couple. There's going to be 1, 2, 3, just like so. Right, let's next go ahead and put some stuff in our item frames. We want to take a crossbow, a netherite sword, a netherite pickaxe, a netherite axe, a goat horn, an ominous bottle, oh hell yeah, a trial key, then we'll take ourselves a red bed and a mangrove trapdoor as well. For the armory, we'll take ourselves a crossbow on the second item frame down, or the middle of the 3, facing outwards with each of the points of the arrows. Then we'll take netherite swords going down the sides of each of the top item frames. We'll do an axe on this left one, kind of going up, oops, there we go, diagonally, and on the right one, we'll do it the opposite way around, basically, going up as well. And then to end off the crossbows, take yourself pickaxes. Look at that, that looks badass. Let's fly up to the second floor, placing a goat horn up on the left one. We can do this at a bit of a funky angle as well if you want to. I was trying to have it like 2 horns next to a with a skeleton skull, but it didn't really work out. But then we'll just use an ominous bottle the other side. So it looks like kind of stuff from previous adventures or something. Previous battles. We'll do a trial key up here, and then we'll do 2 swords coming down diagonally above the beds. And for the beds, we'll take a red bed here and a red bed here, block away from each other, and then a mangrove trapdoor, follow at the end for Deadpool and Wolverine. Obviously, you can make this a yellow bed if you wanted to. Feel free. If you guys do want to see a Wolverine version of this bear, please let me know in the comments below. I was asked by my best friend to go ahead and do one. So if you'd like to see it as well, you know, let me know and I will get it done. Alright, so second floor. Let's go on up. Here we go. Second floor, we're going to need a chest. We're going to need a cartography table, an anvil, a cobweb, a mangrove trapdoor, a barrel, a smithing table, mangrove slabs, and crimson hanging signs as well. Okay, so here, of course, we have a bit more space than we need, which is great. But if you guys want to close this off, bring it a little bit more closer, make it more cozy, feel free. We'll take a cartography table here, next to the black wool. We'll do a chest here, chest down to the right of the cartography, and trapdoor will go above, so shift or crouch click for that one. A barrel will go over here, and I'm going to do a smithing table down here. I'll do a slab here, an anvil on this side, kind of facing that way, and a cobweb above my chest. Now that looks kind of ominous back there, So if you want to go ahead and fill that in, grab some materials back and just fill it in with your red wool back here. And same with the opposite side as well. If you want to just bring this forward, so it now closes up an entire wall, feel free. Up here, all I did was added like a hanging sign in the middle at about a diagonal angle, if I can get it to be diagonal. Oh, it's playing up now. How did I do this before? There we go. And on this one, I'm just going to write stuff. Just stuff, basically. There you go. I think it looks pretty cool. So yeah, that's that side done. There's not much going on. Let's add another trapdoor up here, just to make it look a little bit more busy. And then you can do another chest just here as well. Perfect. Make sure you got lots of storage. Over here, above the black wool, we'll do a trapdoor just next to it. Don't fold it up. We'll just leave it down because it's going to be above another... I think it's above a stone cutter or something just here. Up here we'll do a barrel. And then up here we'll do a barrel as well. Kind of diagonally off from that. We'll do ourselves a trapdoor just here and here, folded against the back wall. And that's ready for our materials next. So just to finish up this room here, we're going to take ourselves a bookshelf, an enchantment table, a grindstone, a smoker. Sorry, I thought it was a stone cutter. It's a smoker. And then a wither skeleton skull as well. The skull will go in here between our two item frames. We'll take a bookshelf here, here, here. We'll do an enchantment table just down here under the trapdoors. We'll do a smoker just here in front of the bookshelf. And then up here in this corner, we'll do our grindstone, just like so. And this room is now done as well. Let's go up to the master bedroom. Okay then, before heading up to the very, very top, we're actually going to do ourselves a huge favour. You want to grab yourself firstly a water bucket and some red dye. We're going to stick some water in our cauldron, and then our red dye in here. It looks red, it fits the decor, but we need this for our leather pants and our leather tunic to make them red as well. Once you have yourself leather pants of red and red leather tunics, you're going to need a netherite helmet and netherite boots. You're going to need some mangrove stairs and a black candle as well as a red candle. We'll fly up to the 3rd floor, so in the head. I'm going to swap out my water and my red dye. I'm going to now grab myself some armor stands, wherever they may be hiding today. There they are. We're also going to need ourselves some flint and steel, if you can find that as well. And then we can light our candles once we're done, and it makes it look way cooler. Okay, first things first. We'll take a mangrove stair here, here, and here, upside down. We'll do ourselves black candles for 3 lots on each end, and then red in the middle for 3. Light all these up with your flint and steel, just be very careful of the wall. There you go. We'll take ourselves an armor stand here, and here, so between the chains. Pose them so they're kind of facing outwards with both hands, like so, and this one as well. Awesome, and then we'll take ourselves our armor on them like so, for an entire Deadpool kind of fit going on. And there we go. We have ourselves Deadpool bear with a Deadpool decor all done here in Minecraft. Amazing. Take a look at your handiwork. Oh yeah, that looks awesome. Yeah, definitely cool. Well, that is that, guys. Thank you so much for joining me for another superhero tutorial. It's been a pleasure, an absolute pleasure. I will say a huge thank you to my friends for inspiring me to do this build. A lot of them have been seeing it in the cinema. They've been posting stuff about it. Not spoilers, luckily, thankfully. But they have been posting that it's amazing, and I do want to see it, and I hope I get an opportunity to see it. So, yeah, I just want to say a huge thank you to them for hyping me up to build this, and I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you have done, please be sure to drop a like on it. That'd be awesome. Definitely give it that big old Deadpool thumbs up if you wasn't holding the katana. And definitely consider subscribing for future Marvel tutorials as well. I do have a lot on the channel already. Well, a few on the channel already. But I definitely want to do more. Like, I'm a huge Marvel fan. And it seems like Marvel is going in the right direction once again. So I'll be definitely building a lot more from upcoming Marvel movies. So definitely stay tuned. Of course, you know, request stuff in the comments below. If you want to see certain things, let me know. I would love to hear. And if you are on social media, follow me up with links in the description. Have a wonderful rest of your day, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And I will see you, hopefully, at a Wolverine bear as well, coming very shortly. Definitely let me know if you want to see that in the comments below. Goodbye for now, Assassins. Thank you so much.